Hello and welcome to DSN Disney World or Disneyland. I'm your host Ben Real. Go ahead and subscribe and turn on notifications. In DSN Disney World or Disneyland, we talk about one experience at each park and choose a winner for that category. In today's video, we will talk about the attractions. Both Disney World and Disneyland have attractions that can only be found in that park. For example, Disney World has Expedition Everest, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, Test Track, Frozen Ever After, and more amazing unique rides and attractions. Disneyland is home to Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout, the Matterhorn bobsleds, Casey Jr. Circus Train, Roger Rabbit, Cartoon Spin, and more one-of-a-kind experiences. For unique rides, I have to give the nod to Disney World because of the one-of-a-kind e-ticket headliner attractions. However, Disneyland has much more of Walt's original ideas. For example, Pirates of the Caribbean was Walt's last ride he collaborated on. Therefore, it shows a lot of importance to the parks. So, for memorable rides to Walt, Disneyland gets the win there. Some of Disney World's rides may have the same layout of Disneyland rides, but just themed differently or vice versa. Like Expedition Everest, although it has a different story, it shows similarity to the Matterhorn bobsleds over in Disneyland. Other rides like this include Rock and Roller Coaster in California Screamin', or the Incredicoaster, Tower of Terror in Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout, Autotopia in Tomorrowland Speedway, Grizzly River Run in Cali River Rapids, and more. Now it's time to compare the headliner lands and their attractions. Disney World has Pandora, the World of Avatar, while Disneyland has Cars Land. In my opinion, Pandora is better than Cars Land. Although Cars Land has one more attraction than Pandora, Flight of Passage at Pandora is, in my opinion, the best ride ever invented in Disney. The queue is just breathtaking with 3 different sections of the queue, all wonderfully themed. But the ride itself won it over for me. The attention to detail on the ride wins it over for me. You really feel like you're riding on the back of a banshee. You can even feel your banshee breathing on your feet. The land itself is just so detailed. The bioluminescence is breathtaking. When you see floating mountains, you feel like you're in the world of Avatar. However, Cars Land is just as amazing, but the rides don't make up for Flight of Passage. Their headliner attraction, Radiator Springs Racers, is a great ride with phenomenal animatronics. But that ride is just like Test Track, but slower, more family-friendly, and with animatronics. The theming of the land is great, like Pandora. The hills and mountains are amazing, but Pandora is better. Pandora is better in my opinion because they seem like they are floating. By floating, I mean the mountains. Where else can you find floating mountains? Disney World gets the win in the headliner lands section with Pandora. During the holidays, Halloween and Christmas, both parks decorate. However, the attractions decorate too. For holiday decoration rides, Disneyland easily wins. They transform the Haunted Mansion into a Nightmare Before Christmas ride, Space Mountain into Ghost Galaxy, Mission Breakout at night is Guardians of the Galaxy, Monsters After Dark, Jungle Cruise into the Jingle Cruise, Luigi's Rollickin' Roasters turns into Luigi's Honkin' Halloween, Mater's Junkyard Jamboree will become Mater's Graveyard Jamboree, and It's a Small World turns into It's a Small World Holidays. Disney World only turns Jungle Cruise into Jingle Cruise. So Disneyland wins in the holiday themed rides, but Disney World might have better holiday celebration. We'll talk about that in a later video. In the off-season, some rides and attractions go down for refurbishment. Some happen every year, and some happen every several years or so. In Disneyland, Splash Mountain and other outdoor water park rides close during the winter. Over at Disney World, the only ride that closes is Cali River Rapids, and the water parks Typhoon Lagoon and Blizzard Beach. For this category, Disney World wins. Finally, the location of the rides can affect one's experience in the parks. First, we will compare Disneyland's location of Splash, Big Thunder, and Space Mountain against Magic Kingdom's location of those rides. In Disneyland, Space Mountain is located all the way to the right side of the park. Splash Mountain is located all the way to the left side of the park, and Big Thunder Mountain is located just diagonal to Sleeping Beauty's castle, so near the center of the park. Over at Disney World, Space and Splash are located at the same positions as Disneyland, but Big Thunder Mountain Railroad is located right next to Splash Mountain. However, Disney World has 4 parks spread out around their resort, and Disneyland only has 2 parks that are located across from one another. Therefore, Disneyland gets the nod. The overall winner for the rides and attractions, Disney World. Do you prefer for the rides, or does it matter? Write your answer down in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and other videos like this one. While you're at it, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already and turn on notifications. Goodbye everyone, and have a magical day.